There's a secret, a heavy burden, that millions of men silently carry every day. They don't talk about it. They might try to hide it. They may even deny it to themselves. But deep down, they feel it clearly. Do you ever wake up feeling tired and exhausted, even after getting enough sleep? Do you notice that the passions and excitement you once had are fading? Has intimacy become a chore, a burden rather than a joy? And somewhere in your eyes, does the confidence and spirit of a man seem to be silently disappearing? Perhaps you've blamed it on age, on a stressful job, on the many worries of life. But the truth might surprise you. The silent thief of your vitality and peace is lurking in a place you least expect. Deep within the pelvic region, a tiny gland, the prostate, may be silently inflamed, neglected, and slowly taking away your energy, confidence, and precious moments of happiness. For too many men over 60, the enlargement of the prostate tissue has become a real nightmare. The constant trips to the bathroom at night, making sleep choppy and fragmented. The feeling of a bladder that's always full and uncomfortable. And then, desire also gradually fades, leading to unspoken consequences. These are problems that we men rarely share. Even with our closest partners, we endure them. We assume it's just a part of aging. But did you know that these issues are creeping into every corner of your life? From your sleep to your energy, from your confidence to your relationships, everything is affected. Today, I want to reveal a secret to you, a surprisingly simple natural method that can help you get to the root of these unspoken problems. You'll discover a powerful fruit, a gift from nature that our ancestors have used for centuries to soothe inflammation, improve blood circulation, and ease urinary discomfort. In less than 24 hours when you know how to use it correctly. For more than 2 decades, I've dedicated my life to helping men over 60 regain their strength, sleep soundly through the night, and feel confident in themselves again. And I've done it without synthetic pills or risky invasive treatments. From seasoned military veterans to brilliant business leaders, the men I've worked with all have a common desire: to find truly effective, natural solutions, not temporary fixes that provide a little relief only to disappear after the next prescription. And in today's video, I'm going to share with you 5 fruits that have been scientifically proven to help shrink the prostate, boost blood circulation, and restore your confidence. Especially the number 1 fruit on this list. You may have been eating it for years without realizing the amazing health benefits it provides. But before we explore this special list, I want to invite you to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications, because my channel will continuously bring you practical, verified, and truly effective health advice to help you live a healthier, more fulfilling life. And if you're ready to hear the truth about natural prostate support methods, type yes in the comments below. And if you're still a little skeptical, type, "Oh, I want to hear your opinion no matter what it is." Let's start this journey of discovering these health secrets right now. Let's begin our journey with the first fruit on the list, a small, vibrant berry that most of us have unknowingly overlooked. They're small, tart, and often appear on the table during holidays. But I promise you, hidden behind that humble exterior is an extraordinary power. For decades, when we talked about cranberries, we immediately associated them with women's urinary tract health. That's what the commercials focus on, that's what doctors often recommend for women. But the latest research is completely rewriting this story. Cranberries aren't just for women. They're slowly becoming one of the most underrated superfoods for men, especially those dealing with prostate issues. More than half of men over 60 suffer from benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH. You know the signs well. Frequent trips to the bathroom at night, a weak urine stream, the feeling that the bladder is never truly empty. That persistent, dull discomfort affects everything. It makes it hard for you to sleep, leaves you tired all day, and slowly erodes your confidence with your partner. It saps your energy and your mood. And the saddest part is that we've gotten so used to it, we've normalized it. We tell ourselves, this is just a part of getting old. But I'm here to tell you, it doesn't have to be. The truth is, the same compounds that help support bladder health in women also have a powerful ability to fight inflammation in the male prostate. We now know that cranberries contain incredibly potent bioactive nutrients that help reduce swelling and support smoother urinary function. And here's the real secret: a nutrient called proanthocyanidins, or PAX. specifically the type A packs found in cranberries. These compounds are like warriors. They attack the root of the problem by blocking the very pathways that lead to prostate inflammation. In a clinical study, men who consumed cranberry extract daily showed a significant reduction in signs of prostate inflammation by up to 30%. Their urine flow improved, the urgency to urinate decreased, and they reported feeling more in control of their daily lives. A 6-month study even showed a 25% improvement in the IPSS scale, a medical measure of the severity of BPH symptoms. That's a meaningful change that goes beyond mere theoretical claims. In my clinic, I've seen men come in exhausted, sleep-deprived, and unsure of what's happening to them. One patient, a 67-year-old, told me he hadn't had a full night's rest in over a year. Every night, he'd wake up 5 to 6 times just to urinate. He thought it was an unavoidable part of life. We made one simple change to his daily routine. Just 8 ounces of pure, unsweetened cranberry juice every day. Within 6 weeks, a miracle happened. He was only waking up once a night. His urine flow was stronger, and his mood had noticeably improved. He's not the only one. Many of my patients who have tried cranberry products report real changes. Not overnight miracles, but clear improvements in energy, confidence, and comfort over time, especially when combined with simple daily habits. But the benefits of cranberries extend far beyond the prostate. They support your heart by improving how your blood vessels expand and contract. That means better blood circulation and less strain on your cardiovascular system. They also contain powerful antioxidants that help reduce cell damage, which can slow down the signs of aging and support sharper brain function. Thanks to their high flavonoid content, cranberries even help boost your immune system. And when your immune system works better, so does your entire body. Best of all, cranberries are incredibly easy to add to your daily routine. They're safe, natural, and well tolerated by the body. You don't have to completely change your diet. Start with half a cup of fresh cranberries a day, or drink 8 ounces of pure, unsweetened cranberry juice. Just make sure you stay away from the sugary juices you find in most supermarkets. Those do more harm than good. This is one of the smallest changes you can make with one of the biggest long-term benefits. Just a few minutes a day, a few berries on your plate. And for many men, that's the change that starts a complete recovery. Better sleep, stronger flow, and more control. Red grapes. Sweet, simple, and often considered just a normal snack. But hidden deep within this ancient fruit is an incredibly powerful compound that modern science is linking to stronger testosterone levels, better prostate function, and a longer, healthier life. Let me tell you about one of my patients. He was 67, retired, and starting to feel like his best years were behind him. He had low energy, no interest in intimacy, and was always worried about his prostate issues. His biggest frustration was that he no longer felt like himself. One morning during a routine checkup, he mentioned the red grapes growing in his backyard. I suggested he start adding a small handful of red grapes to his daily routine, just a few berries a day. 6 weeks later, he returned to the clinic with a sharper, more optimistic look. He said, "I've gotten my motivation back, and I'm sleeping a lot better too." What caused that change? It's a natural compound called resveratrol in red grapes. Resveratrol is the main reason the Mediterranean diet is praised for its powerful support of men's health. This compound helps balance hormones by reducing excess estrogen and supporting healthy testosterone levels. It also activates a protein called SIR1, which helps repair cells and soothe inflammation, especially in the prostate. Resveratrol doesn't stop there. It improves blood circulation by protecting the inner lining of blood vessels. That means better circulation, not just for your heart, but for every other system that relies on a steady blood supply, including your brain and reproductive organs. Red grapes also help support memory and mental clarity. The antioxidants in grapes protect brain cells and can slow down the processes that lead to mental decline. And here's a very important benefit. Resveratrol improves insulin sensitivity, helping your body manage blood sugar more effectively, a big advantage for men who want to stay sharp and stable throughout the day. The best part is, there are no complicated habits. Red grapes are safe, affordable, and easy to find. You can eat them whole, aiming for 1 to 2 cups a day. If you prefer juice, choose pure, no sugar-added red grape juice. Or if convenience is a priority, High-quality grape extract supplements are also an option. Just keep it natural and stay consistent. So what's the next fruit? A fruit that researchers have nicknamed nature's medicine for its ability to reduce inflammation, support the prostate, and boost long-term vitality. You'll definitely want to hear about this. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. You've heard that saying your whole life. Sounds simple, maybe too simple, but now science has confirmed what your grandfather always knew. Apples are one of the most powerful and underrated fruits for men's health, especially when it comes to the prostate. Apples carry a deeper meaning. They've always symbolized strength, vitality, and everyday wisdom. And while today's health world throws flashy diets and expensive supplements at you, the humble apple holds its place for a good reason. Modern research shows that apples contain a flavonoid called quercetin, a compound with real potential to reduce inflammation in the prostate and slow the progression of BPH. Put simply, apples help keep the prostate from getting swollen, irritated, and disrupting your daily life. One of my patients, Mark, 64, came to the clinic tired, frustrated, and constantly interrupted by late-night bathroom trips. I asked him to start eating 2 apples a day, one in the morning, one after dinner. Just that simple. 8 weeks later, Mark came back with a completely different demeanor. His sleep had improved. He no longer had to rush to the bathroom after every few hours. His energy was more stable. And perhaps most importantly, he said his confidence had returned. He told me, "I didn't realize how exhausted this had made me until it stopped." So how exactly does this everyday fruit help your prostate? Apples contain the natural compound quercetin. Quercetin directly reduces the inflammation that builds up inside the prostate. In men with BPH, this inflammation causes the prostate to swell, pressing on the bladder, disrupting your sleep and bathroom habits. But quercetin helps calm those overactive cells, reducing the pressure from the inside out. Apples also protect your prostate at a cellular level. Their antioxidants protect the prostate from oxidative stress, the gradual damage that breaks down tissue, and can lead to serious complications down the road. And what most men don't realize is that the fiber in apples helps balance your hormones. When your hormones are stable, your prostate is calmer. Apples support the entire system. They boost cardiovascular health by improving blood circulation, help keep blood sugar levels stable, soothe digestion, and support your liver in removing waste. I recommend eating 1 to 2 medium-sized apples a day. Keep the peel on. That's where most of the quercetin is. And when you can, choose organic apples to avoid chemicals that can interfere with your hormonal balance. Big changes don't always come from big efforts. Sometimes the most powerful changes happen when you go back to the basics. A daily apple isn't just a snack. It's a tool your body can use to heal, repair, and stabilize. Next is another fruit that was once considered an enemy, but is now seen as a crucial ally. There was a time when anything with fat was considered the enemy. Men threw out egg yolks, avoided butter, and didn't touch avocados. But now science has completely flipped the script. The very thing we were told to avoid, healthy fats, is one of the most important allies for your prostate and hormones. Avocados support the foundation of male vitality. They are rich in nutrients that nourish your testosterone levels, protect the prostate, and help restore a sense of balance and physical strength. While processed foods silently deplete your hormones and inflame your prostate, avocados do the opposite. They nourish your endocrine system, soothe inflammation, and help your body return to a healthier rhythm. One of the standout nutrients is beta-sitosterol, a plant compound that has been shown in clinical studies to reduce the symptoms of an enlarged prostate. Men who incorporate this natural sterol into their diet often report a stronger urine stream and fewer nightly wake-ups. Avocados don't just support male health, they specifically target it. Let me tell you about Carl, 69. He came to the clinic tired, frustrated, and exhausted. Frequent urination was interrupting his nights. His daytime energy felt weak and unfocused. I suggested a simple step. Start eating half an avocado every day, consistently. Within 6 weeks, Carl was sleeping through the night. The afternoon fatigue became less frequent. And best of all, his confidence returned. The feeling of being grounded and stable that he had lost, he felt it again. Avocados are also packed with monounsaturated fats, a crucial factor in natural testosterone production. And testosterone isn't just about energy or libido. It affects bone strength, mood, muscle maintenance, and even how your body processes fat. Low testosterone is one of the hidden reasons so many men feel sluggish, tired, and disconnected. Avocados help fix that from the inside out. What's more, avocados contain potassium that helps keep blood pressure stable and protects cardiovascular health, and fiber that helps remove excess hormones and supports digestion. Every bite of avocado delivers multiple benefits. It's effective, clean, and powerful. You don't have to overthink it. Avocados are safe, versatile, and easy to add to your routine. Start with half to 1 avocado a day. Every time you choose whole foods like these, you're choosing to fight. You're not giving up on your health, you're taking it back. Avocados don't just shrink your prostate. They help you feel in control again, more stable, stronger, and more comfortable. And now, before we finish, there's one more fruit that's often mistaken for a vegetable. But inside, it contains the most researched compound for prostate health. Tomatoes might be the most important food for prostate health after age 60. The reason is a compound deep inside called lycopene. Researchers have studied lycopene in over 100 clinical trials, and the results consistently point to the same thing. Tomatoes work. Lycopene is what gives tomatoes their red color. But that color isn't just for show. It's a powerful antioxidant. It soothes inflammation, actively reduces oxidative stress, and most importantly, it doesn't just float around in your bloodstream. It concentrates in your prostate tissue more than most other parts of your body. That's where it does its best work. Studies show that lycopene can reduce signs of prostate inflammation by up to 40%. Not over many years, but within a few months of consistent consumption. It fights damage. It stabilizes abnormal cell growth. It even supports hormonal balance within the prostate. David, 72, came to the clinic with an elevated PSA level. He wasn't sleeping well through the night. He felt discomfort, a constant urgency to urinate, and a loss of his peace of mind. I told him to start eating cooked tomatoes at least 5 times a week. 6 months later, David's PSA level had stabilized. His nightly trips to the bathroom decreased. The pressure also eased. He told me, "This is the first time I felt food was actually doing something for my body." If you're dealing with prostate discomfort, urgency, or an elevated PSA, tomatoes don't just help, they target the problem right where it starts. Lycopene reduces the inflammation inside the prostate, soothing that swollen feeling and bringing relief. Lycopene also reduces oxidative stress, which means your cells face less damage from free radicals. Many men who eat tomatoes regularly also experience more stable PSA levels. That means fewer surprises at checkups, less fear, and more peace of mind. Lycopene strengthens the prostate tissue at a cellular level, making it more resilient and less likely to swell or overreact to hormonal changes. And here is a crucial tip. To get the biggest benefit, don't just eat raw tomatoes. Cook them. The heat will unlock the lycopene and make it up to 4 times more absorbable. That's why tomato paste, tomato sauce, and stewed or roasted tomatoes work best. They are simple, affordable, and easy to add to your meals. Aim for 5 to 7 times a week. Tomatoes are safe for regular use. No side effects, no complications, just a natural, time-tested way to give your body what it needs to stay strong. You just heard that tomatoes can support prostate health. But when you combine tomatoes with the right fruits, the impact will go far beyond what tomatoes can do alone. Something powerful happens when you combine all 5 of these fruits: cranberries, red grapes, apples, avocados, and tomatoes. Each one targets a different layer of your body's defense system. One improves blood circulation, another soothes inflammation, another protects your cells. Together, they form a complete nutritional shield for your prostate, your hormones, and your energy. This is the synergistic power of food. This strategic combination works with your body in ways that individual nutrients can't. This approach works because it's simple, natural, and based on real-life success. These fruits aren't exotic or hard to find. You'll see them at your local market year-round, and they won't strain your budget. Men all over the world, fathers, husbands, grandfathers, have started adding these fruits to their daily routines. They've seen results. Less discomfort, fewer nightly trips to the bathroom, a stronger flow, and more energy during the day. And the good news is you don't have to change your entire diet. You can start small. Add cranberries to your morning oatmeal, put avocado on your sandwich, eat a handful of grapes after lunch, Add tomatoes to your dinner plate, blend an apple into your smoothie. It's about building consistency. Small steps add up. And when you do this every day, the results will come. Most men notice a difference within 6 to 12 weeks. Better sleep, a stronger flow, and a significant reduction in discomfort. Every time you choose one of these fruits, you're making a decision that helps you move forward. You're not just reducing symptoms. You're protecting your body. You're building vitality. And you're taking back control of your health on your own terms. Gentlemen, in my 20 years of practice, I have guided hundreds of men through this journey, from their 60s to their 80s. Healing rarely begins with a prescription bottle. More often, it starts at your dinner table with a simple piece of fruit, with a choice that honors your body. You've seen the science today. You've heard the true stories of men who have regained their comfort, energy, and confidence. So here is your power. If just one of these fruits feels right for you, start there tonight. Your next chapter can begin right with your next meal. If this video resonated with you, I would be honored if you liked it or shared it with a friend who needs this truth. Leave a comment below. I read every single one, and your words could light the way for another man. Thank you for trusting me with your health journey. Now, go enjoy those amazing things.